We will now ask all the families and friends to please rise. Vamos a pedir todos los familias y amigos, por favor. And we will now have the pledge allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now we have the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose brush stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Class of 2026, you may be seated. Pueden sentarse.
Yo estoy grabando, estoy grabando.
Welcome families, friends, and honored guests. Today we celebrate the strength, dedication, and achievements of our graduates. Class of 2026, this moment is yours. We are proud of all of you and all you have accomplished and excited for all that lies ahead. Bienvenidas familias, amistades y invitados especiales. Hoy celebramos la fortaleza, dedicación y logros de nuestros graduados. Clase del 2026, este momento es de ustedes. Estamos orgullosos de todo lo que han logrado y emocionados por todo lo que les espera. Con eso, quiero dar gracias a todos ustedes. I want to give thanks to everyone who's here. And I want to introduce the principal of Manhattan Bridges High School, el director de Manhattan Bridges High School, Mr. George Locke, el señor George Down.
Thank you, Mr. Torres. Welcome. And what a beautiful day it is. Did you all see the blue skies?
Yo no quiero verme mal.
Beautiful day. It's your day.
Pero yo no puedo tener.
So good morning, everybody, family,
Para la vaina entera.
friends, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. Before we start today's ceremony, I want to give a special thanks to Miss Laura and Miss Taisha Martinez for setting up the auditorium and today's wonderful event. I want to thank all of the staff at Manhattan Bridges High School, especially the teachers, the counselors, and our office staff who have supported the students of the class of 2026 through the years. And finally, thank you to the students, and of course we have to extend our gratitude to the parents for the sacrifice and the love that you have given these wonderful kids through the years. Thank you, parents. Class of 2026, you have reached a milestone. Today is about your entrance into adulthood and starting the next chapter of your lives. We are here to celebrate you because today marks the day that you achieved excellence, and many of you did it in the face of challenges. And here I'm going to say it again, I'm so proud of each and every one of you. If my boss were to ask me, how did the class of 2026 do? I would say something like, they did amazing. We have over a 94% graduation rate this year. Over 62% of our graduates passed 9 Regents exams in order to earn the Advanced Regents Diploma. You know, they only need 5 to graduate, but they got 9. And 74% of our graduates earned the New York State Seal of Biliteracy. This is the highest number that we've had at Manhattan Bridges High School, and I think this may be one of the highest numbers in New York City. I would say to my boss that this class did a really good job. They did better than the average New York City kid for sure, and that's a testament to the talent and the strength of character that we have right here in front of us. Now, if my wife were to ask me about the class of 2026, I would say something a little different. Still
Está
great.
bien, mami, déjenlo para después. No es
Kids, you
necesario ahora nada.
really warmed my heart and made me smile through the years. There's a group of kids here that stays late at school every day in the conference room and forces Mr. Torres to buy them an early dinner. Kate, Keisha, Brianna, Jocelyn, Sarah, Daisy, Jara, and Josue.
Que lo lleven después, ese nene.
We have
No
Juan
lo lleven ahora,
Burgos,
nada, el otro.
who I showed a few boxing combos to in the 9th grade, and now he's winning gold medals at Madison Square
Ellos lo pueden llevar
Garden.
después, yo le aviso. ¿Cómo fue?
We have Jadrian, who talked to me in the hallway about weightlifting, and then 3 months later, he beats my lifetime personal record in the bench press in just 3 months. Or we have Andy Veras, who I love to see because
Hablamos
every
ahorita.
day he's about baseball, baseball, baseball. We also just have great people like Shailene, who I believe will be a future boss. And you know I love her friend, Laura Gonzalez. I also feel appreciation for students like Annalise Monegro, who frequently came to my office with ideas, with plans. And we had real conversations about keeping high school fun, making sure that the students have some chances to enjoy themselves amongst all the stress that high school brings. And then there's kids like Peter and Javier who are relatively quiet around me, but who will always just say hello, and I appreciate their friendship. And of course we have Julio. We are really gonna miss our bird. So, while finishing high school is a time for joy and celebration, it's also a time for reflection. We look backwards and forwards, and we think about who we are as people. And of course, it's natural to feel anxious and confused at times. Feelings like, can I handle the stresses of adult life? Will I be successful? Is it all worth it? Today I want to say that the answers to these questions is yes. I promise you. You have already demonstrated that you are capable of growing, adapting, and persevering as you pursue your dreams and goals. The values that made you successful here at Manhattan Bridges High School will also make you successful in life. So, today I give you a quote from the New York Knicks point guard. You know, I could go on and on forever, but I'll keep it short. Jalen Brunson. I read a lot of his quotes to get into his mindset because he's such a champion. And he said this is just one quote. He said, you're allowed to think about the worst possible scenario, but you gotta go out there and do something about it. This simple quote reveals the mindset of a champion, of a winner in life. First, we see, even for people who are at the top of their careers, it's normal, even for them, to feel scared, to worry, to think about the worst things that can happen, all the things that you can't control in life getting in the way. That's normal. But they don't let these feelings paralyze them. They go out there and they do something about it. They focus on what they can control. For example, we can control our attitudes. We can be positive. We can be optimistic. We can also control our actions. We can always be more disciplined. We can always be kind to others. We can always find friends. And of course, we can always do more work. While this doesn't guarantee that everything will be perfect, it does greatly increase the chance of our success. So, graduates, whether it's becoming a medical doctor or learning to play the mandolin, Montserrat, I encourage you to work hard at whatever you do, to choose a positive attitude. And if you ever feel lost, remember your Latino roots, your beautiful culture, your music, your food, and your traditions. And of course, don't forget the people that you met and the memories that you've created here at Manhattan Bridges High School. Here is where you built your foundation, and your foundation is strong. So, go forward into your future with courage and joy. The world is waiting, and it needs great people like the class of 2026. Thank you. So at this point, I'd like to make some acknowledgements of some of the adults this year who have really helped us. Ms. Torres, can you please come up to help? So first, we're going to acknowledge 2 staff members who have given decades of excellence. So students, one thing about your teachers is that they really care. And you might not feel it because teachers have to put pressure on you, right? To let you learn and let you do your best. But our teachers really care. And a few teachers this year really went above and beyond. And I'd like to recognize these teachers today. So teachers, when you hear your names, please come on up. We have an award for you. Jeffrey Rayonda. Ruben Sanchez. Katiuska Vargas. Jeffrey Schwartz. Daniel Gianotti.
Los profesores que están...
Bridges is known for is giving out awards. Everyone with a medal, please let us know. Wow, qué sonido. De los logros de esos estudiantes. We do have some awards here today that we want to give out. It is brought by the Parent Association. Estos premios es de parte de la Asociación de Padres, que la coordinadora de padres es Norma Martínez. Puede saludar. No sé si el presidente está con nosotros. No. Queremos entregar algunos regalitos de parte de la Asociación de Padres. Uno primero para Efraín González Martínez. Esa sonrisa de importante. También tenemos Alan García. Wow, ¿qué es esto?
Que yo no entiendo por qué tienen todo.
Sí, yo pensé eso, porque en el mío yo tengo
Para César Parquer. Now we have a special presentation. Tenemos presentación especial para no solamente los estudiantes, pero también los padres. This is coordinated with Mr. Juan. Where is Mr. Juan? Paging Mr. Juan. Oh, where is he? Are you ready? Because we are. Con ustedes, el maestro de educación física, Mr. Juan, y su equipo de danza.
Que el truco de vestido así es que se vea que tú te mueves, aunque no te muevas.
Un aplauso fuerte al equipo de danza. ¡Wow! Yo fui parte de ese equipo, pero yo no vine a las prácticas. Entonces mi vuelo se tardó esta noche. Entonces, o sea, debería yo estar con él, pero no. El próximo grabación, el próximo. Ahora tenemos alguien especial. Tenemos el presidente de la clase de 2026, Diana Arias, con nosotros. Y su discurso.
Ellos yo creo que son presidenta, vicepresidenta y...
Lo mismo que yo te dije ahorita.
Yo no escucho.
No, porque siempre la ponen aparte. Yo saqué la camarita. No, pero yo me di
Good morning, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Diana, and I am honored to stand before you today as we celebrate the graduating class of 2026 from Manhattan Bridges High School. When I first walked through these doors 4 years ago, I had no idea what high school would bring. Like many of us, I was nervous, excited, and probably wondering how I was going to survive all the homework, projects, and organ learnings. Looking back now, I can honestly say that high school has been a journey filled with challenges, growth, friendships, and memories that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. One of my biggest surprises from my high school experience was becoming student president during my senior year. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I may not have done as much as some people expected a president to do. I wasn't out there passing laws, running the school, or solving our school problems, but being chosen for my role taught me something important. Leadership isn't always about being the loudest person in the room. Sometimes it's about showing up, supporting others, and representing your classmates the best you can. But I do want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Annalise Monegro, the senior committee member, for not only being determined, but doing her best so that the seniors and the school in general can have a good year. So thank you, Annalise. Throughout high school, there were many opportunities and experiences. Although I didn't attend any of the big school trips, like Frost Valley, the Washington trip, or the senior trip, I've seen their pictures, heard the stories, and watched everyone's excitement when they came back. I'm pretty sure everyone had an amazing time. Even though I wasn't there physically, but was there in spirit, I love knowing that my classmates got to make memories and never forget them. As we celebrate today, I want to thank the teachers, staff, and administration who guided us along the way. Thank you for your patience, your encouragement, and for believing in us even when we didn't always believe in ourselves. Most importantly, I want to thank my parents, my mom, Ira, for supporting me through every stage of my life, for listening when I needed someone to talk to, and for constantly encouraging me to be the best version of myself. You have always believed in me, even during moments when I doubted myself, and your confidence in me gave me the strength to keep going. So thank you for celebrating my successes, helping me through my challenges, and reminding me that I am capable of achieving great. My father, Luis, gracias por todo tu esfuerzo, tu sacrificio y por siempre creer en mí. Aunque algunas veces ha sido duro conmigo, yo entiendo que esa dureza siempre vino del amor y del deseo de verme triunfar. Me enseñaste a no dejar que las opiniones de otras personas definen quién soy, a enfocarme en mis metas y a nunca permitir que nadie me haga sentir menos que lo que yo valgo. Cada vez que me recordabas que las calificaciones y la educación deberían ser una prioridad, estabas ayudándome a construir un futuro mejor para mí. Gracias por enseñarme el valor del trabajo duro, la responsabilidad y la perseverancia. Los amo con todo mi corazón. So my fellow graduates, we made it. We survived the exams, deadlines, group projects where one person somehow did absolutely nothing. and all the ups and downs that came with high school. We learned lessons both inside and outside the classroom. We discovered strengths we didn't know, and we had and overcame obstacles we once thought were impossible. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I hope we remember that success isn't measured by how fast we get somewhere, but by the encouragement we have to keep moving forward. No matter where life takes us, college, careers, the military, trade schools, or new ventures, I know this class is capable of incredible things. Today is not just the end of high school, it's the beginning of new opportunities, new dreams, and new possibilities. So let's step into the future with confidence, gratitude, and excitement for everything that lies ahead. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Congratulations, Diana. We want to give you this award for being our class president.
Un aplauso. Diana Arias, presidente de clase de 2026. Our class president of 2026. Now it is my honor to introduce the distinguished scholar of Manhattan Bridges High School, a student whose dedication, resilience, and academic excellence have set a standard for our entire community. This recognition reflects years of hard work, leadership, and unwavering commitment to growth. Today, we proudly celebrate not only their achievement, but the example they set for all of us. Un honor presentar al estudiante distinguido, ¿verdad? De Manhattan Bridges High School, un estudiante cuya dedicación, resiliencia, resilience,